Welcome to the Epirus campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we pushed down and took Pella and destroyed the faction that occupied it. And what I would really like to do is push down against the Anatolian nobles, but I think I've got a problem because I'm pretty sure we've got a non-aggression with them. Yeah, I think we're going to have to cancel the non-aggression. Of course, we can't declare war this turn. But so what we're going to have to do, is just consolidate Pella here. At the moment, we're building an Odeon there. I certainly would want an Agora. We want some sanitation as well, if I can find it. Where's the subterranean aqueduct? We'll take that. And we've got one space left. We're building the Odeon Agora. Subterranean aqueducts. Don't really want a workshop. Don't want a muster field. I think we'll just put in another Agora and then see what we can develop in this area. We've got a wine market here. I mean, the public order's good. Of course, what we're going to need to do is just kind of sit out this issue here. Another development over here is that I think it's the Getae. What was the message? What we got? Let me see, liberated. Yeah. So it looks like the home settlement of the previous destroyed faction has been liberated as a faction. Let me just see. Who are you? You're military allies with the Getae, so it's obviously the Getae are pushing back in their war against the Pergamon. That's an opportunity because we could get into here and take this region here, but what I really want to do is tidy up this area here. Also got a bit of a problem over here that I'm just a bit worried about all the troops kind of crowding in. I'm going to keep bringing this army down. I think we will recruit a few more troops into it. It's not like we're short of cash. So we're just going to... What else do we need here? We've got slingers. We've got a bit of a front line. Brutai infantry. I'll just drop some Brutai infantry in there as well. Because if these guys are going to be hanging around, we just need to do something about them. We've got 22,000. That's because we've had we've got an alliance here between the Thynia and the Getae. Nervite. So it looks like we've got potential trouble up there. It's the new faction. We haven't built anything. Hidden agent exposed, political intrigue. This is one here. We got an increased public order for all our provinces. So we're just going to get back in here again and see whether there's anyone who's got a wife that's finished. Yeah, finished. I mean, we could send this guy out. The trouble with these ones is that, unlike female characters, they don't have that much influence on overall loyalty. They're more practical. It says here, plus 14 loyalty for the political party this character belongs to. So building these guys up is worthwhile. I mean, we could maybe promote a couple of these just to kind of give a bit more kind of influence. This guy could probably do a little shove as well. And it's not expensive to do this anyway, so he probably needs a little bit of a shove as well. Well, that gives him plus 5 cultural influence, plus 10 wealth, 9 gravitas, plus 6 loyalty for the political party, 1 influence, plus 2 public order, reduces upkeep for armies. So he doesn't want it. He could probably do a bit more of a shove as well. So he's actually now... So he's got plus 8 loyalty, so that should improve the overall loyalty of the factions. Of course, it's winter, so we don't, well, spend a lot of money, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long term. Nori up here is pretty good. It's my other agent. I think you were kind of going up this way, weren't you?
How can I be?
Let's see, is Masilla still around? Yes, you're about there. I just want to find out whether Masilla is an army or a... Okay, so Masilla has Bibrak. So you can start to come this way. Right, let's have a look at Corrales. I think Corrales is finally starting to settle down. We've got a fish trader here. I'm not quite happy about pushing up there. I mean, we don't really need that. Rome, how's Rome? We've got wine market here. I mean, the public order is good, but remember it's only a temporary boost. I think at the moment we're just going to hang on to the money. Got this army here. And let's see, what's the state of my armies here? Can you recruit anything that's particularly good? Raw, heavy, Tarantines. Must admit, I do like looking through these from time to time just to see whether there's any kind of unique units in the area, but I'm not seeing any here. It normally comes in the form of cavalry, Sarissas, Thessalonian cavalry. I mean, it's probably up here might give me some units to recruit, because with this, yeah, here we got these guys. We got thin eye warriors. I mean, these have got low armor, but they got a lot of melee attack. Got the Theros spears here, and we got some Sicker bearers here, which we got here. I mean, these are 300. There, melee attack 12, defense to armor 30. Actually, I wouldn't mind replacing these. So let's just get rid of you. And what we got, I can see what I've actually got now. We got Thracian warriors. These have got armor of 12 and charge bonus. I think I actually like these. These are kind of an upgrade of these. Yeah, I think we're having one of each for the moment. I think that will work. I mean, I don't know if I upgrade this guy. Is there any benefit? No, see, there's no real benefit of upgrading slingers. I think that's all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, ready for command. That's our politician return. Child has died. Need to expose rampant piracy. And what we'll do first is just go over here. Yeah, bring this army down to say about. That's the. We're gonna bring this army.
Make haste, men. Waiting for orders.
And then we're just going to recruit. Can we get... No, we've got the maximum number of these guys. Not that I want them in this army anyway. Let me just see. Do with a bit more for front line. We don't have enough manpower. I think what we'll do is we'll just keep building this army up. Put some Brutii infantry in. Wouldn't mind some, maybe... No, we got 4 cav units, so we're okay. Don't feel the need for... If we bring in a couple more of those, just to send a very clear message. Now, I think I forgot to move this army here. Have to do that. The trouble is, I think if I try and declare war, it's going to give me a penalty still. I can't remember how many turns you've got to wait.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps agree.
Okay, we still got a treaty, which I've... We're just going to cancel that as well. It's going to cost me money, but we're just kind of edging towards war at the moment. I'm quite happy with that. Wine market would be fairly nice. Yeah, I think we can just slide that wine market up a little bit. This army is pretty well set up. We get anything? We haven't built anything yet. Quartermaster report. So we haven't built anything new. It's understandable. I mean, we've got a bit of a problem with public order here, which is cause for concern. I mean, we've got good public order here. I think what we'll do is let's move you back into this territory, and you can go back into patrol. Yeah, what's causing your public order? Cultural deficiencies, buildings, and squalor. So we really need to work on this area, don't we? We need to get out to here to get a cistern. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with potential problems there. I don't really want to build that up. This needs 7 population surplus. We've got a long way to go for that. What we got here? Got blacksmith. Oh, weaponsmith. Probably that will be our next research. What are we currently researching at the moment? I think it's this one, isn't it? Field surgery. I think I'm happy with that. Could take this up, but we got plenty of food. I mean, we got potential for the fish trader here. That will give me some more growth. Not that I need growth. There's the squalor here, and the squalor's good at the moment. It'll give me an extra. Yeah, I think it'd be worth investing in that. And then what we're going to do is go out and see. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You can't get married. Maybe it's time for someone else to get married. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You need to go somewhere so we can. I think we'll send her to there. That should. You can't get married. We got any more daughters? We can, or actually, got any men we can get married? We got here. She could get married, but I don't really need another general. Don't actually have that much in the way of children, do we? Although he's coming along, isn't he? He's 9. Got a whole collection of kids here. I mean, it'd be nice if he could get married. Okay, let's just. We shouldn't have spinsters in our family, should we? So we got this guy here. I mean, we could send him out on a diplomatic mission, but it's not really that important, to be honest. I mean, we could hire in someone into these families. I don't know. Wow, this is one of the problems that as the game goes on, and this is one of the reasons why you've really got to work on building up your family. You need to keep these guys married, because you can see to bring in new members from other parties. It's 53,000. It's a lot of money. I think that's all we can do this turn. So we're just going to go for another end turn. Political intrigue, constant penalty for all income from trading. Got rebellion in Paramonus. Child is born Epirus. So we got. I'm assuming that is a son because he's called Epirus. Population surplus in Rete. I'm certainly going to put you in there. We're building an academia and we got an Odeon here. What I certainly want here is a subterranean aqueduct. Now, down here, this army's come ashore, which is a little bit annoying. And I'm wondering whether he's going to go that way. I think what we'll do is we're going to come here. We're going to destroy these rebels. And we're just going to Haha, got him.
At once. Ready for battle.
And we're just gonna keep recruiting it. Right, we get the last of our front line. We've got a front line there, and we're gonna get some Thessaborian infantry as well. And they've pulled away some of their navies. I think they got the hint that they're not welcome. Still can't remember if we got get a penalty for declaring war. Let's have a quick look.
The day is already old, and there is much.
So we can we can declare war. Well, before we declare war, though, we've got this army here. This is the artillery with 4 crossbows. This is the one with the... How much have you got in the way? You've only got 1 cav, 2 cav, 3 cav. But one of them's light cav. This is Laura's cavalry. Don't think these guys have that much in the way of ammunition. They've only got 7 shots. You've got, yeah, so these are effectively skirmish cav. Right. He can come, because what I'd like to do is punch out this army and then push down and take out Larissa in one go. There's an army here. We've got a garrison of 16. Okay, we're going to go for it. Initiate diplomacy. Declare war.
Speak. Hera has surely turned her back on your land.
And then what we're going to do is exactly what we did last time.
In the name of Hermes.
I think we'll use this army. It says we got the edge. We're going to fight this on the battlefield. I was really hoping that this army wouldn't retreat. Okay, well, looks like we're attacking across water. That's going to make life a little bit more interesting. Nice and dry. Start deployment. Where's the river crossings? We've got one here. And we got a bridge here. Oh, the map's actually, because of course we're defending. I think what we'll do is we'll put one artillery facing that way. One artillery facing that. Actually, put them back a little bit. I don't want them getting close enough to destroy my artillery. Actually, change. You come this way. That. I think these guys will probably be more effective here. And you guys can defend here. Or not exactly defend, but they're going to need to... So their main forces are here. Work. You guys can bracket these. And then what we'll have is one of each of these as a emergency reserve. You can be behind. What we'll have is split these guys. You can fire from that position. I think over here, go crossbowman that side, crossbowman that side. What we'll do is we'll have the cav in the center as a reserve, and I think that's it.
Ready for orders. Understood.
You advance that way.
Brought to the field of death by lies and falsehoods. Our swords, spears, and arrows will kill them. The true cause of their defeat and death is idiocy.
Bring these guys in.
Advance at speed. Missile infantry at the double. Hoplites ready. Yes, Commander. Commander. By your command. Ready. Commander. Understood. By your command. That's the command. Ready. At speed. Your orders. And the double. Ballista.
You hit these guys. You focus on the Royal Thorax Swordsman. Now what we're going to do now is wait to see. Actually, you focus fire on those. You focus fire. Oops, no. Artillery.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your service. We await your command. Swords.
Oh, we got a nice shot in amongst that lot.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
By your command. To arms. Ready and waiting.
Right, you guys.
Artillery ready.
You drop your key
Ballista.
there. You keep hitting there. You aim for there.
Missiles awaiting targets. Missile infantry ready.
Right, so we're going to fight the missile battle first.
At your service. Take aim. Missile infantry. You wait your command.
Last of the
Ballista.
ballist ammunition. Don't fire at my own troops. You focus fire on those.
Missile infantry.
Actually, one of you on them.
One of our units
You
has used
on
all its ammunition.
that heavy phalanx.
Ready for orders. By your command.
Right. The question is, which side is going to break first, so that I can bring my cavalry
One
in.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
I think what we will do is we'll split the actual.
Royal Thorax Swordsman. Attack their positions. Understood. Quick march. Fire on the enemy. Missiles ready and waiting. Yours to command.
You guys push in there. We can actually. Can we? No, you can't get through there, so you can pull back this way a little bit.
Swords. Royal Thorax Swordsman. Yours to command. Break the lines.
You can come back as a reserve.
Fire on the enemy. Missile
You shift the focus onto these guys.
quarantine.
Quarantines pull away. You're too close to their skirmishers.
Ready and waiting. Missile infantry. Missiles ready and waiting. Yours to command.
You
Missile infantry at your command.
focus on that shot cav.
Wait your command.
We hit the shot cav. That will give us cav superiority.
Missile infantry ready.
I think the breakthrough is going to be on this side. Well, not necessarily, but
We await you. Tarantine cavalry. Swords at speed.
those guys are broken. I'm not exactly sure what that guy's up to, but we're
Ready for orders, Commander. Waiting targets. By your command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
keep out of the battle. You pull away. You've used up all your ammunition. Shot cav round here. They've got no missile troops left now.
Missiles ready and waiting.
You have to be a little bit careful now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Now we're going to be a little bit careful here, because we're now going to kill some of our own troops here, because we're in a little bit close. I'm not sure. I mean, we've got a bit of a gap here. Going a little bit close like this, sometimes you can actually see. It looks like we've actually pushed through here. I'm just wondering if we can kind of push our cav through. No. Hey, back. Wow. This is going to be a skirmish and a half here, I think. Let's just get back and what's going on. I mean, we're not really losing any troops at the moment. I just would like to be able to get my cavalry in play. Go take a quick look over here. Just a bit. I'm really hating doing this, but I think if we can break these guys, right, these guys are going you over here. I don't think don't want you killing any more of my own troops. If the Tarantines push now.
The battle is turning in our favor.
General then. Right, Tarantines. I know it's a long way for you to come, but have a quick look at this one. Yeah. Tarantines, if I give you a target over there. Right, these guys are collapsing a couple of stays across. They've gone. You've definitely got it now.
Missiles ready and waiting. By your command. Press forward. Tarantine cavalry.
Just
Riders, advance.
everyone across.
Await your command. Tarantine cavalry.
You get rid of them.
Heavy cavalry.
General.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Infantry ready. On me.
Wait. Fire at the back of them.
Ready for orders.
Our general is under attack.
How can my general be under attack? There's nobody up here to actually attack. What's the other Tarantines? It's in here somewhere. Gotta be. Right, spring my forces across.
One of our
The
units
general.
used all its ammunition.
I'm just going to speed the game up a little bit. These will move a little bit quicker now. Tarantines push forward with the general. So this guy can mop up what's left. That's very heavy. You guys get after those. Not general. We'll have one. But you guys are out of it. These guys are starting to take damage, but we're okay. What we're going to do is pin these in and crush them. Bring the general in. I'm just going to slow up the game.
By your command. By your command. We await your command. Melee troops. Tarantine cavalry. Engage.
And what we'll do is we'll put in a cavalry charge as well. Wow. We call a battle. Yeah.
Ready for orders. Double time. General.
To here.
Like infantry at your command. Melee troops. Tarantine cavalry.
Continue.
Hack them down.
The faction leader. We certainly want all these dead. Just kill them all off, and that will be it. Got some running back the other way. I think they're a bit lost.
General,
You fall on these. Got left over here. After these. Right, just got one last little group to mop up, and that should be it. But battle, end battle, we lost 500, which is a little bit expensive, but we killed 3,430. Actually didn't do too bad with the friendly fire. I was expecting that to be a lot worse, considering I was firing crossbows over the backs of my own units. I think we've annihilated this army. And of course we'll take the money. Oh, he actually managed to run away. So we got this army that's completely wrecked. Got a small garrison army here. And I think what we'll do is we'll bring you get in closer. This will be a 2-army attack. I can imagine what the auto resolve is, 83%. I'm pretty sure we can do better than that. I mean, they've got a couple of cav there, one very heavily damaged cav there, one thing there. No, I think we will fight this. It shouldn't take too long. Right, they come out on the battlefield. They're dead. Okay, nice and dry. Start deployment. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Right. What we got is you're coming in here. Right, what we're going to have to do is try and draw them into a killing field. Could I put the troops up here? Probably it's going to be a bit messy. I think I'd rather draw them down into this area. The problem is will they attack? But then again, we got dual artillery. No, let's just. This is a difficult battle. My instinct is there, but they would have the downhill slope. Plus, they've got trees to operate in. My instinct is to fight them in the open. I think we will do it, but it may go slightly wrong. So what we're going to do is put this here, there. Actually, yeah, I think that will work. And what we'll do is we'll have, actually, let's move these over a little bit like that. There. I'm going to pick you up and move over there so I can see what I'm doing. I think we'll have, actually what we'll do is we'll put the spearmen on each flank here, like that. Oops. And what we're going to do is gamble that the AI won't come over, and then we'll be able to do it. And I think we're going to do exactly the same as well. We have all our thing, and then we're going to keep. And we're just going to put the cavalry there. We're very much aware that we're right on the edge of the map, but I don't think there's much. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. No. Yeah, I think we're going to form up here and then we're just going to advance. So it's going to be a little bit like keyhole surgery to start with, but
Reinforcements approaching.
yes, thank you. Oh, we got reinforcements. Ha! Okay, turn.
Missile infantry at your command. Double time. Melee infantry. Men the battalion. Charge. Swords. On orders. Swords. General. Understood. Ready for orders. Tarantine cavalry. Melee troops awaiting orders. Italian
Our general is under attack.
Yep, we're starting with the usual kind of a bit of a scrum. What we'll do is we'll just get you guys over here.
missiles awaiting targets. Double time. Melee infantry. Now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready. Ready. Fire. Ready and waiting. Drop advance. Ready and waiting. Draw
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, the opposition is coming in over here. You move into position to protect the flank. You guys come into there. Wait, pull back. Reform the line on this side. Right, looks like their main forces are coming through here. So what we're going to do is right, we're going to move the cavalry at this end so I know which one is you guys.
By your command. Yours to command. Ready. At speed. Orders.
You there. You there.
Melee troops.
Melee troops.
Speed. Quarantine cavalry.
Quarantines. Right, it looks like all their main forces are concentrated down here. So what we're going to do is actively start to swing this flank round.
Missile infantry. By your command. Hoplites ready.
We got on here my
We await your command.
flank here. I want you moving up to there.
Armored elephant. My lord. Order.
Armored elephants and Tarantines.
Quickly now.
Time for you to move up that way.
Quarantine cavalry. Yours to command. Right into the
Where we're a little bit exposed on the flanks here, so you guys come in as a reserve.
Missiles awaiting targets.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At speed. Hoplites ready. Advance at speed. Your orders. Yes, Commander.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden unit.
There's the cavalry. This whole front line is broken up, which is slightly annoying.
Companion cavalry. Forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Double time. At your service. At speed. Quarantine cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for orders.
Get into position. Right, we've got this cavalry under attack.
Commander. We await your command.
Got the light missile cavalry.
Ready.
You focus fire on those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Commander. Yes, Commander. Waiting. As you command. Come on. Tarantine cavalry. Cut forward. Forward. Slingers.
Right, we're getting the slingers round the back.
Ready. Missiles ready and waiting.
Get rid of that shot cav.
Yes, Commander. By your command. Phalanx.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swordsman push in here.
Pike infantry at your command. One shield pikes. At speed. Understood. Orders. By your command. Ready. Understood. Companion. Ready and waiting. By your command.
Who are you? No,
Your orders. Missiles away.
you pull back.
Ready and waiting. Your orders.
Right, let's get the cav sweeping, sweeping the background. Right, we've got control on this side. Right, the cav has won that side. Apologies that I'm kind of leaping all over the place here, but need to keep an eye on that general unit there. You guys kind of over here. Wait, disengage.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Elephants around here. So what's my general doing back there? Right, I've got some units on the loose here. Break those completely. There's the general. Missile troops, you focus fire on those. Lost a missile unit. Get all my missile troops focusing on those armored elephants in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys start to envelop them. All you guys, I want you to focus fire on those. Right, elephants, we'll use your ability to go in for the elephant charge. In they go. Yep, end battle. We lost 274. We killed 4,361. And that should be the end of this faction. Looks like one of my Tarantines took a little bit more damage than it should have done. Looks like all the other major damages in the other army. But that'll be okay. And down they go. And of course we're getting the money. And that's the end of the Anatolian nobles. Let's see if we can... Sparta's going to get the message. I don't
We are
really...
not known as patient people. We welcome your...
I know it seems odd to pay to have peace with Sparta, but to be honest, I don't really want to come down here. I've accomplished the objective of what I need to do here. So my next objective is to get you out that way. And of course, we're going to have to look at Larissa. What we got here? Limited warhorse breeding. Got Hoplite Barracks Tier 2, which is... One of the difference between that is... It's Tier 3, is it? That looks like a Tier 2. I'm not exactly sure why. It's Hoplite Barracks. This is... Convinced that I really want that. I know we got these guys who's got quite a lot of armor. Let's just have a quick shifters. The recruitment here. I know I can't recruit anything. These are the new ones. They're the Chumanian Guard. So they've got melee attack 16 and 17. I suppose they could be worth it. I mean, to have those. I mean, I wouldn't recruit that many of them, because they're pretty good. But they've got bonuses against elephants. They've got more base morale. They've got more armor, 43 armor. I think maybe we will keep that, and then what we'll do is we'll knock down the barracks at Apollonia. Plus one warhorse. Yeah, I think we're just go for ordinary food here. And what's this here?
At your command.
Actually, let's just merge these guys up and get rid of you. And then we can recruit one of these new guys in. Kind of bolster that front line. So we're now in a position where we can kind of recruit this here. One other thought I've just got is we're making lots of money. And I know it's a bit odd. This guy. I want to cancel that. I've just had a thought. Ah, no, we can't recruit elephants here. I kind of thought about recruiting elephants, but I think we can only recruit elephants in certain areas, like over here. Can you recruit elephants? Let's have a look.
Ready for orders.
Oh well. Was it mercenary elephants? Yeah, we'd have to get mercenary. Wow, 69,000. I mean, it'd be fun to have one of these, but we'd have to save up a lot of money to get a Syrian mercenary elephant. I just got this kind of inclination to have elephants in another army. I mean,
Hunger for battle.
69,000 is a little bit steep. I don't think there's much else we can do in this part. We've got this agent coming over to here. And my other agent is up here in Octoduran. I think what I'd like to do is get this agent now over, kind of taking a look-see at Getae territory. Because I think the Getae will be the next target. I mean, the Getae have got two there. I mean, I would certainly like that. Maybe we'll take this and then kind of push up through here. Looks like, oh, looks like the Getae haven't actually got the provincial capital. It's here. I know these is the Apuli Confederation. We met the Apuli Confederation. So they're kind of struck out against there. They're actually allies with the Getae, and okay. So the Getae aren't as powerful as I thought they'd be. Because normally the Getae have got this region here. Oh, we could be okay because we could join the war against the Getae. Of course, the first thing we need to do is get our armies into position. And we also need to get our spies through here to find out what's going on. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So the next part will probably be stabilizing this area, trying to get Sparta on the side because I don't want to go that way. And then what we'll probably do is push out against the Getae. I certainly want to take over the remainder of Thrake, and I would certainly like this area as a buffer, as I've said before. And so if anyone's not sure what I'm thinking, what my normal preferred is to have a line that runs roughly across like that. Which, because what we have is this provincial capital here. There's another one there. These form as a good solid defense against northern incursions. And this path through here is a bit tedious. And because once you've conquered this settlement, you've got control up to here. And there's another settlement somewhere in around here. And if we got control of that, effectively what that does is give me a very defensible barrier. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.